Hey, it's RogueReview and welcome to Rogue Reviews. I'll be reviewing Skul the Hero Slayer. My grading criteria are based on gameplay, replayability, visuals, difficulty, and fun. Story, price, and modding are added if it's relevant to the game. Skul the Hero Slayer is a platformer action roguelike, which was published on January 20th, 2021 by Southpaw Games. I have 500 plus hours on the game and have been playing ever since its release. The game has 5 awards, it has a 9 out of 10 on Steam, and an 80% on OpenCritic. Now let's talk about the game a little bit. You go around different rooms fighting enemies, gathering skulls, and defeating those enemies for money. With that you get items that make you stronger and synergize with other items. Evolve skulls, and finally destroy the final boss. For gameplay, I'm giving it a 4. It's so smooth and easy to learn. It tries something different with the skull swap and it works. There are so many different skills and so many items. A lot of love was put into this game. The bosses flow smoothly as well. For replayability, I gave it a 4.5. You could play this again and again for so long. So many different combinations with skull and items. The challenge keeps you coming back, but there's a limit. And you will run out of runs to do eventually. I even had to resort to modding after a while due to how long I played it. Now the visuals are where it excels at the most. It has some of the most beautiful pixel art I've ever seen. One of the aforementioned awards was an Excellent in Art award by BIC in 2019. Everything from the skulls to the items to the world is done so beautifully that it has to get a 5. The difficulty is getting a 4.5. The game is extremely grueling at some times, but it's easy to learn and hard to master. It used to be way easier, would have bumped it to the 3.5, but since the recent update it's got a hard mode, which is genuinely hard. It took me a long time to beat the hardest difficulty. It's extremely difficult. It also has an amazing ascension system, requiring you to do it to unlock more content. Similar to Slay the Spire, how Slay the Spire has ascensions, and other games have difficulties that add on like that. This game has that, but it's far better. It's so cool. Game is extremely fun, and for that it gets a 3.5. The dopamine you get from getting an amazing run, going or finally beating that boss is so unforgettable. I will be coming back to it from time to time. Now the game does have a story, but it's nothing profound. It takes the whole heroes being good guys and monsters being bad guys and turns it on its head. The story of Skul saving his king is sweet, but nothing special, so I gave it a 3. The game does have modding, but it's literally carried by one man, Mr. Buccanudo, who has created amazing mods like the 9x mod, so starting with any skull and much more, and for that I feel it deserves a 2. I wish there was so much more modding, but the few we have are amazing. The total score comes out to 9.1 out of 10, from averaging the 5 criteria, adding the last 2 as 0.2 and 0.3. I highly recommend getting this game. It's only $20 and you can get it on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Microsoft, Linux, Mac. It's truly amazing. I highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.